Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 5 of Abandoned Kids the Teen Years. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're going to hopefully meet some more of our club members for Amelia in this part, and then possibly when the kids get home from school, do a club for them. I don't know how far we'll get on that. Leah is in heat, so hopefully she won't run away again, but Jasmine Holiday is here, so I'm going to have our Brian here call up Jasmine Holiday, and hopefully we can get a boost for all 3 of them. Amelia is sleeping right now. She can call later when she wakes up. He is actually hungry, and I don't know that a boost will restore his hunger very well, but we'll wait because she is here. There we go. So I'm going to ask about triple boost week. You can either, I know just in general, because I've already asked before, you can either get a boost to certain skills, or you can get a boost such that there's Leah in heat, that your hunger and your hygiene doesn't go down as quickly. So there you go. So she's here to help us eat better food, stink less, and express yourself more. Ask for a boost. So we're going to request a boost so we can have a cooking and gardening skill gain, and his gardening is already at level 8, so I don't think I'm really as keen on that. His handiness is at 7, painting, and I ain't going to go for hunger and hygiene for Brian. I am. And let's take a look at Sylvia and look at her skills. I just don't know. We already kind of have a boost for skills. Oh my goodness, Leah is very loud. We're going to slow hunger. You're still sleeping, so why don't we have you come? Don't run away just because you come try and do this. Hopefully she doesn't go away. More choices. Request boost. Come on over. There we go. Now you're coming. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You look like you need some social and some hygiene. Now, this just slows it down, so I wouldn't expect it to bring it back up. As we can see for sure here. Yeah, it didn't do anything, so we're going to have him take a shower, and he still needs to get an A, so I wouldn't really be that keen on having him socialize at school, personally. But maybe he can get some attention from Leah, which will give Leah attention, when we'll also give him, hopefully, a little bit of social that he needs. And you, my dear, what are your needs? You kind of need your social too, and I think because they didn't end up staying in school the full day yesterday, so she didn't get her boost. She didn't get her A, which she would have otherwise. I would have expected her to have gotten. Yeah, she's really, really loud because she's in heat. I guess I should have taken her and got her to be spayed last time. No, you're not going to school yet. You'll go to school soon. We're going to get your boost first. There we go. Not going to ask. We already know what it's about. I just want to slow the hunger and the hygiene decay for you also. And then, of course, we will have you go to school yourself. And let me check in on Amelia's needs here. You know what? I'll be back when Amelia wakes up. Because she is awake. I guess she woke up without. And she's cleaning up. Let's see. Can you come in? Why don't you come and request a boost too? There we go. And the gardener should hopefully come to look after the garden. I did have her doing some fertilizing, and she now has to graft onto 3 plants for her freelance botanist aspiration. So there we go. We've got that, and we're going to make sure that we're going to feel the food, because since we have that option, he needs to get some food in there. And then we'll just, let me look. His hunger is okay. Everything's content for Bob. You can clean that up. You can repair that and then eat. So I'm going to have her look after her needs, and I'll be back when it comes time to try and invite someone over so that we can try and become friends. So Amelia has eaten, she's looked after everything, she's gotten dressed for the day. I didn't check to see her, everything is okay. She'll be fine. So now we're going to go into her relationship panel and invite over a couple of people from our club. And we're not going to invite Shahir or, I can't remember who else came over, but I'll recognize it. We're going to invite over, oh, he may be working. What was his hours there? What day of the week is it? It's Wednesday. Oh, he's at work. We can't invite him over. Okay, I'm going to look through here and figure out who I'm going to invite over, and I will be back. Well, I realize we only have 5 males in our club. So since Tristan's working and Shahir and Sawyer are the 2 that we had got to know the other day, we're going to try and get to know Diego, the last trait, and I wish we could do it as a group. And then we're going to invite Max, who we do know is trait, but we're just going to see him, partially also trying to see whether or not there's going to be any, I'm going to end the gathering while I'm at it. And so hopefully they'll come over soon. We have the maid is leaving. She's all done. And there is Diego. And I don't know whether you can take them. Oh, look, we can share, we can calm emotions, and she wants to calm emotions. I don't know what's wrong with him, but we'll try and calm him. I don't know if you can take Leah to the vet to get spayed when she's in heat. I'm not really sure. I've never really got a pet spayed before because I was always concerned that, because there used to be a bit of a glitch. Thank you, Bob Boobaloos. The doctors, here, I'm going to pause this because I want to see what this says. The doctors at Sacred Spleen Memorial Hospital wish to express their gratitude to Bob Boobaloos. This year will be remembered in medical history as the year that a fully functional ear was grown on Bob Boobaloos, all right, because I didn't, Bob's back, which was then transferred to a sim suffering from anosmia. Here's to you, Bob. So, okay, interesting, because I kept his Boobaloo. Oh, see, there, she already did that with, and so now is he okay? We can compliment his art. Show some pictures of Salvadorada. We can flatter him. She doesn't seem to want to do anything romantic with him. She did towards the end of the outing, like when I brought them over, want to compliment the appearance of both of the other 2, Shahir and Sawyer. So we learned Diego's last trait, and that is that he is good. Which at some point I would have known, but I didn't remember because, you know, I have a lot of Sims, so I don't tend to remember all their traits. We'll give some cooking tips. Still not seeing anything here where she wants to be. So they're good friends. And she can share mixology secrets. And I guess I should have just had them over one at a time as opposed to at the same time. So where's Max? There's Max. Yeah, same. What are you doing, Max? Oh, you're cleaning up for us. Thank you, Max. Oh, you were until... Oh, no, you did. I was going to say you were until we came over and interrupted you, except for we haven't come over yet, and we're not going out to the city again. Seems like she should almost live in the city, except for it doesn't make sense for her to be in the city because she loves the outdoors, so I wouldn't really think she'd be that suited to living in the city. Oh, Leah, you're very, express admiration. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be that interested in either of these 2. At least the other 2 she wanted to flirt a little bit. Oh, we can become best friends. We're very good with very close, and you're going to come play the violin because you're one of my Sims. So therefore you would have learnt an instrument. Except for poor Amelia was too busy with 3 younger siblings that she was having to raise and build a house for them. Get the money to build a house for them. Yeah, she's now good friends with Max. And Max and Diego, I find I have a hard time remembering which. This is Diego, this is Max. Max has got slightly darker hair. That's what I think. Yeah, that's right. He is. So good creative, loves the outdoors. They got a lot got their traits from their parent. I think we need to go somewhere where the cat isn't. The cat is very loud. She's like forever in heat, I have to say. Just constantly in heat. definitely need to take her to the vet and get her treated, get her fixed, because it is getting a lot, getting to be a bit much for how much she's always in heat. We're really, really good friends. That was very quick. Flatter. So as I had mentioned before, these two are toddlers from the toddler pack. That they don't come with the pack, but they come with the pack in that they're part of the go into your library if you get the pack, except for that now they're young adults because I had them in my foster home in my foster child challenge, and so they joined that way. But she doesn't seem to be particularly interested in either of them. So what are Tristan's hours again? Let me check there. I'm going to go into the club tab, which is what I realized to do in the end. And we're going to see what his hours are. He works till 5, so we can't ask him over until 5 o'clock. So she's become very good friends with both of them. But that's about it. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any... are you going to the bathroom there? Okay, we'll let you have your privacy and go to the bathroom. And how you doing, Bob? You don't need any food. Oh, you need some attention, which we can do. We can play with you, and hopefully you won't... maybe playing is not a good idea. Maybe we'll talk to you. We'll tell a secret to Bob. Maybe I'll just get rid of the boobaloo. I was just sort of to remember, but it's hard to forget that he's a boobaloo because he's purple. Oh, we can invite over Morgan. And Brian has... I forgot to tell him to work hard. Wolfgang. I think he's mean if I remember correctly. Yeah, I should have had him work hard, but he needs to have some fun. Did she got her A? Look at the fun, and she's angry. Is she can't be so angry that she's just had a bad school day. So she's got an A. So what we're going to do with them, and maybe we'll have, I don't know who we should have come and play with them. Let me check Brian's needs. How is his fun? It's not so bad. Maybe Brian... I can't remember who Brian brought, if Brian brought Morgan home or not. So we're going to take Brian, and he can just come. First, I'm going to take Eric, and I'm going to say, play a multiplayer game with, just to see who, so they are there. So we're going to play with Sylvia, because she really needs her fun. And you, my boy, are going to come, Brian, are going to come over here and play a game. And it's not 5 o'clock yet, so we cannot invite Tristan over. But did Tristan work tomorrow? Could we invite him over tomorrow during the daytime when no one's around? Is this the easiest place to find? No, he is off tomorrow, so we could maybe have him over tomorrow instead of right now. Why do they have baby, why are they thinking about babies? Baby diapers? That's my question. That's a bit odd. Oh, don't watch this. There's not even any kids in the house. Why are you watching the Kids Network? You're gonna get bored. You're being really silly, is all I can say. So, what are your needs like anyways? Why don't you go have a nap? That's a good thing to do. Why don't you go have a nap, because then you won't change your clothes. Are you going to go pay attention to Leah? Hopefully she won't run away this time. It's got laundry in here. You should probably... Let me look at it. Oh, it's filthy. So we're going to put it down because we need to rewash it. I've heard you need to get it out of the washing machine quickly. And then I also notice, so he's leaving, which is fine. And he needs some social. His fun is up, so we're going to finish that. And why don't you get your social from Leah over here? Why don't you give her a hug? We can't pamper on the couch. Actually, we might be able to pamper on the couch because we have these couches over here. I really need to do my expansion downstairs of the house is what I would like to do, because then we have room for club gatherings and stuff here, and that would be good. So you know what, I'm gonna just I'm gonna just sell the dirty clothes. And then we're going to not let him. We'll let him do whatever. So why don't you, Eric? You're playful. Why don't you come talk to Morgan? Why don't you discuss latest games? And you seem to want to do a flirtatious joke. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I guess I was thinking I was going to leave him not with anybody in the end because I want him to become a scientist. But, yeah, he seems to be a little bit interested in Morgan. But maybe she's not interested in him. Perhaps. I can't remember her traits, to be honest. I think she's good. She's part of the Renegades, but oh, that flirting went up pretty quickly. That pink started pretty quickly. Reveal crush. Where's this with your sister? Your sister's supposed to be looking for love, and she's the one that I want her to find someone. So why are you finding that pickup line? That's just hilarious, because that's not really what I'm going to go with it, because it's what he seems to want, but that wasn't really in my plans for him. That wasn't really what I was thinking. We'll see. So she's a babysitter. Do we know her traits? Like, does he know her traits? We just know she's in the Renegades. Oh my goodness. Well, we can ask if she's single and see what she says. And it's all like romantic interactions that he wants to do. Compliment appearance. Promise to dedicate song was up there. It's gone now. We're not doing a first kiss. It's too soon. Let's find out her traits. She doesn't seem that interested. She's looking at her phone. Okay, well there you want to ask just to be friends. Why don't we like try and figure out what her traits are? Let's take it a little bit. Let's take it down a notch. Oh my goodness, all it is like romantic, mostly interaction. So she's outgoing and good. That's her other trait. So we've got a good and a mean sim here. We can gossip. That's what we'll do. Okay, so let's go check in on... I see that Leah is uncomfortable for some reason. Where are you, Leah? Oh, are you not liking the TV? And the kids network. I'm not liking the kids network myself. Hopefully that will calm me down a little bit. And why don't you brighten day? And what I'm going to have you do... See that? I don't know if that's what the problem was with... You know, if you're going to be playing that, are you at least playing with emotion? Yeah, you are. That's a good thing. Good boy. So, what's wrong, Leah? And you're playing a game now. And what are you doing? Oh, you're gone to sleep. Okay, you're going. That's alright. Bye-bye. Oh, you're looking for food? Well, come eat. Call Leah to eat. There you go. So they're going, and it's late enough that we can now invite Tristan over. Hopefully he'll come. If I go to the right tab, I go to the relationships tab. We might be ending on him just getting over here. We already have a bowl full for her, and she's not going to get her food, but we'll call her. So we're going to invite to hang out at the current lot. And his traits were that he loves the outdoors, which she is. Family oriented, which she isn't, but I consider her to be, and he's romantic. So, and she's probably bored from watching the kids network. Yep, there you go. Don't put it on. Don't be so silly. So we're going to come and gossip. Of course, she's energized. So it's unlikely she's going to want to do anything romantic with him. We might have to just invite one of the other two over again and see. Well, he's flirty, but then of course he's flirty because he's romantic. What about if he would flirt with her? Then that would help. Yeah, we can enthuse about the outdoors. And maybe it was just that particular evening when they were both over that she was kind of in a romantic mood a little bit. Why are you tense? You need to go outside. Why don't you go ask the cloud gaze together? Because you need to get outside and he likes the outside. I know it's just friendly, but that's all right. We're going to ask to stargaze. Cloud gaze isn't an option, so we'll ask to stargaze. Yeah, it's only male there. That's all there is. You, my boy, should do... You are doing your homework. What a good kid. How well behaved you are. So they're going to go... So I don't know that she's... Like, maybe she's just not in a romantic mood today. Because she did seem to want to compliment both Shahir and Sawyer's appearance yesterday when they were over. Which would have been awkward to do that when they were both here at the same time. But perhaps... I'll invite them over individually in the next part, or one of them, to see whether she has any romantic interaction with any of them. But, yeah, I don't really know. That's quite funny. Oh, see? She's running away again. Because she's in heat. This time we're definitely going to... I think it's because she's in heat, because we have paid attention to her. We've fed her. We've given her... I don't find the cats usually need as much attention as Leah does, so I'm thinking it's just tied in with the fact that she's in heat. And of course, she's not even gone yet, but she'll eventually go. There's no point even trying to get her to stay, because she doesn't... She leaves eventually. So let's go back, now that they both are having fun outside, because they both love the outdoors. Let's try and share a secret. Oh, she's gone now. Brian... You're sleeping. So you're doing your homework. You've done your homework. So very good. Good kid. So you're going to come here. Is something else broken? I thought I saw something. Yeah, there is. You're going to go postal alert about Leah. And this time when Leah comes back, assuming she isn't pregnant, we are getting her spayed. Because I'm tired. This is the third time she's run away. That's just... too much. But I think we're going to leave it here. We made no progress romantically for our Amelia. She did seem to be somewhat interested a little bit in either both Shahir and Sawyer in the last part. So we'll try and reconvene with them and see whether that goes anywhere. Oh, wrong sim. Let me go. Yeah, she still doesn't want to do anything specifically right now. So that's it for this part. We got nowhere with her and her romance, but it looks like Eric's interested in Morgan. So we'll see where that goes in the next part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!